of ERL's sprint, elite championship in the sprint race. I have Chunky with me. He's watching on share screen. Can you still see Chunky?
Yeah, I can see.
Sound. So Red Bull Ring. Hopefully we don't get any Max and Lando incidents, but we shall see.
Don't get me started already.
We are unbiased as commentators, I think.
No, not when it comes to F1 and the Lando. We're not unbiased.
Well, we've just watched a very exciting football game. Race on Gran Turismo. So Filthy out first. Let's see what he can do.
We have a couple of favourites tonight, don't we? I think we've got. I think Highfield's got. He's going to be right up there.
Yeah, I agree.
Panda, Filthy, all very quick. Gloss, very quick. Dad, I haven't really seen anything of Dad this week to be able to comment on what we think his speed's going to be.
So I've seen some of his lap times. His lap times are pretty good. I think the thing that will be interesting is this is quite a low deg track. A no stop is possible.
On hards?
On softs.
On softs? Oh, for this sprint race, how many laps is it?
17.
And they can no stop?
Yeah. Filthy definitely can because of the
Filthy does it quite regularly, doesn't he?
Yeah, so it'll be depend on. So that's where Panda might struggle because his car's notoriously bad on tyres. So Filthy's a little bit jittery at the minute. When he started his lap, just jump on board up to turn 1.
Tricky corner, this very tricky. Can lose and gain a lot of time through here.
I think it's one of the most important sectors.
Oh, really? That is a corner I really struggle with. I just cannot seem to get it right.
My next one is my one I struggle with is this one.
Turn
late
3.
on the brakes, late on the brakes.
Very late.
Deep.
Roll wide.
Down into turn 4. Unlike the F1, no DRS, no ERS, lots of slipstream. Also, this track is notorious for giving out penalties around Gran Turismo.
Yeah, I think we'll see a lot of penalties this evening, as we did in the sprint race yesterday, in the sprint league yesterday.
I don't know whether Highfield's just had a better lap, but he's caught right onto the back of Filthy at the minute.
Wasn't he? He was the first of the, what you call the GT drivers. Obviously we don't have separate categories for the sprint, but he was the first of the GT drivers in, was it third?
Yep, third. He had a great race. Oh, wide.
Filthy,
that's a penalty.
that's going to be a penalty. 100% that's a penalty,
yeah.
Unlucky.
Lap time doesn't count.
128.3 as well, good lap.
Highfield got a penalty too.
See, this could be crucial. Panda just coming out the pits.
No, Gloss. Pole at the minute, 28.8.
Filthy set a 128.3. I know it was invalidated, but that's quite a big gap between them.
Yeah, there's 8 attempts at the minute between Gloss and second place. Who hasn't set a lap yet?
Apex was setting some really good laps as well during this week's practice, wasn't he?
Yep.
2-second penalty for Steve-O. That's a big penalty to be taken on to
Charger jumps into second place. Steve-O gone back into the pit rather than serving the penalty.
Probably to get rid of the penalty, isn't it? They don't have a lot of time though, do they?
I think you can get 3 laps in. So Highfield's going to serve his, which will mean he's got one chance really.
One more lap.
And Filthy.
Same as Filthy. Will have to serve his as well.
Highfield at the minute is half a second up.
Yeah, he's going to lose way more than that though with a half a second penalty. It adds to at least a second, maybe 1.3 seconds by the time we get back up to speed.
And these two are now really close together. If I was Highfield, I don't know whether
I don't know if it's good or bad though with the slipstream. It's just how close they get to each other.
So with a penalty, Filthy sets a 129.8, Highfield a 129.2. So only 4 attempts between him and Gloss. 7 attempts.
Even with a penalty. Gloss has just gone faster again. Was that 128.5?
Yeah, it was. I was going to say it was 4 attempts.
Yep.
Apex setting a nap of 29.5. I'm
Gloss
expecting a
setting
low 28
very-
for pole.
Yeah, I think you're about right there, and I think in the feature race, I think you'll be into the 127s.
100%.
I've seen a couple of drivers hit the 127s, a couple hit it during the race yesterday, so
Glass got some slipstream off Jay in the BMW.
it's whether he holds him up for the rest of this corner. Gloss very consistent with his laps though, 128.5, 128.8, good lap times.
That slipstream's only going to help.
What's Highfield going to do here?
We'll see his sector time now. As
Let's
it
see
comes
if
around
he's
turn
up
6.
in this sector. Oh, he's right on the back of that. It's a penalty. It's got to be.
5
It's 5
tenths up on
tenths
Glass.
up as well.
That puts him
If
in the
that's a
27s. It's no penalty.
God, we could see a 27 here.
And
Filthy's still in front of him, so it'd be interesting to see what Filthy does. Be interested to see what Filthy gets here. Highfield, I think, has been sort of helped out this lap by having such a fast driver as Filthy in front, towing him as well. What have we got here?
28.2.
Oh,
Filthy slots it in
28.2.
third. Does Glass
Filthy
improve?
third.
Jay improves. Jay improves and pips her Glass at the line.
Oh, yeah.
Is there still another lap? There's still... No.
Yeah. No, they're done.
So is anyone still on a lap?
Panda, where's Panda? Panda into third.
Third. Bibby just got... Dad in 10th. It's quite surprising that. Dad seems to be having a...
I think Dad will have some issues with tyres maybe during the race. I don't think the Merc is quite as good on its tyres, is it? And I know Panda will definitely suffer.
Yeah, if Panda has to do a pit... If I was Panda, I think I'd be looking at doing a medium run, because you lose 22 seconds in that pit, and I don't think its softs are going to last.
I think I'm going to have to do the same in the race. I think I'm going to have to do 2 medium stints in the feature, because I just don't think softs are going to be it for me.
So quickly looking, 28.2 was pole, 16 hundredths, separate first and second. Panda in with Jay, Panda in third, Glass fourth, Filthy fifth, Apex sixth, Azrael in seventh. Charger in 8th, which is a good performance from Charger. I think he'll be happy with that. Bibby in 9th, 29.7. He's been putting loads of practice into, he'll be happy with that. Dad in 10th. I think that's a little bit unrepresentative of his actual pace. Neriux in 11th. LeChick in 12th. Shippo in 13th. Ronnie 14th. And Steve-O didn't get a chance to set a time. That'll be penalties, that will.
How many get to go through in this? Is it 6 tonight?
7.
7? 7?
7 through.
Lots of positions to fight for then, and I think, what was it Highfield told us the other day? 13 times out of the last 26 drives. I think we're going to see a lot better tonight.
I agree.
That Jaguar, absolute rocket ship in a straight line.
Let's see what we get through turn 1. Just hope everyone keeps it clean. Turn 1 is and 3. First couple of laps can be punting playground, so let's hope we don't get that.
I think Highfield will be very difficult to beat here with how fast that Jag is in a straight line. It makes it very difficult to get anywhere near him.
All false start on the back from LeChick.
Yeah, was that LeChick?
Oh no, it was Dad.
I was going to say it looked like an orange Mercedes to me, but
Dad hasn't launched.
Oh, Dad's stuck on the line.
He hasn't launched. I'm just going to flick back and see.
Oh no. Oh no, this is a big shake-up for the championship.
What's happened to Dad?
Big shake-up for the championship, this is.
He says he's been kicked.
Still showing in the lobby for us though, isn't he? Highfield out in front here, starting to pull a gap already. If he can just... He's already broke that 1 second gap to Panda, which is big for slipstream. Panda will not be receiving any slipstream off him at the minute.
Glass is right on the back of Panda.
Panda extremely vulnerable to Gloss at the minute. That Corvette also very quick in a straight line. Jay is the big loser out of this start, dropping down to 4th.
That'll be the launch of that BMW. Filthy on the back of him in 5th. Oh no, Gloss! I can't believe that Dad's gone. And with the late start as well, I don't even know what.
I don't think we have time to reset, do we?
I don't know. And the host of the lobby is going to be mid-battle.
Racing. Yep.
I think you're right. That's definitely going to
That's going to
championship.
shake it up massively.
Highfield's still pulling away from Panda. Gloss right on the back.
Dad needs to be cheering for Highfield and Jay right now.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. It's not very good to see a driver get out that way. It's really not good. Couldn't have done it at couldn't have happened at a worse round either with the tightened schedule due to the football. Highfield checking out here. Oh, Gloss.
And then Filthy. Close racing.
Oh, Filthy, did he come back on and hit some? Did he hit Charger then when he came back on?
No,
I think he might just have got him. I think he might have just come out in front of him. It looked like he was coming on a bit abruptly.
Charger going for a move down the inside.
Good move from Charger. Filthy will be running on dirty tyres now after going off track.
So he's still in a qualifying position at the minute, but I'm sure he would much prefer to be further up the grid. And with everyone this close as well, everyone's slipstream dragging the next driver along.
One penalty here as well. You get a 1 second penalty here, you could go from 6th to 10th.
Exactly, one mistake. So.
Oh, Filthy wide again. Ronnie. Oh, God. Such a high commitment track this is. It's so easy for it to go wrong. Highfield looks like he's absolutely checking out at the front.
Apex in his McLaren, not in his Lancer from yesterday.
Oh, was that wide?
I think he's okay. I think he's still on inside tyres, still on the curb.
That little bump through that corner can really cause you some troubles.
He's lost a bit of time to Jay though.
Yep, we've got good friends Highfield and Gloss now, 1 and 2. Gloss is past Panda.
I think.
Oh, he was already in front of
Panda.
Yeah,
he was already
past Panda. Filthy hit him, didn't he?
Filthy's made up his positions past Ronnie, Stevo and Charger. Now chasing down Apex.
So Ronnie's sitting in the last transfer position at the minute. It's 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
Filthy is a bit of a tyre whisperer, isn't he?
He'll definitely be doing so. I think a one stop's definitely possible in the GTR, the Jag, the McLaren, all good on tyres. Stevo going down the inside of Ronnie. Oh, Ronnie coming back.
Oh, good battling from the McLarens.
3 McLarens in a row. Stevo going up the inside of Ronnie into turn 1. This could be.
It's brave into turn 1. Is he going to compromise him up the straight though? Ronnie, is he going to be clever and get the switch back and get the run up the straight? Yeah, looks like it.
Beautiful bit of racing here between these two.
Great racing. Steve are going to lunge into the hairpin at the top of the hill now, turn 3. I don't really know why they call it turn 3, because turn 2 is not even a turn really, is it?
Yeah, it doesn't really exist.
Oh! It's not what we want to see. Oh God.
We wasn't meant to be recreating the race from earlier.
No, it's all getting a bit argy-bargy, and funnily enough it's a McLaren.
And it's invited in another McLaren.
Oh no! Someone got. I think that was a bump from the back, was it?
I'm not sure what happened there though. If Stevo moved into the way of Diddy.
There was a lot of movement, wasn't there?
Seems to be a little bit sketchy at the minute. If I'm honest, a bit of lag. Obviously, that might be why Dad got kicked as well. But
yeah, it does seem a little bit glitchy, doesn't it?
It's not where Stevo wants to be. He says Dad's only just left the room as well. He said he didn't start him for some reason.
I feel so sorry for Dad because he's leading this championship. Oh no, he's not now, is he?
No, he still is. He still is. With the extra part, I can't remember the gap. I did check, but
I'll have a look now.
Bellingham made me forget a lot of things earlier. Filthy caught up right to the back of Apex. He should have a good run up into turn 3. Let's see if Filthy can get round a little bit less chaotically than we saw out of the other drivers.
to stand.
Nah, just set us in behind the McLaren.
My phone's going to work.
Brake disc glowing red into the heavy braking zone.
Right, yep, Dad in front on 141 points. Panda closely in second on 136, and Filthy slightly further behind, 114.
Well, we've Gloss in second. How far is Gloss off the
Gloss
back
is
of...
on 107. Gloss is on 107 points.
So this will put Gloss and Filthy either neck and neck or ahead, I'd imagine. Highfield stopped gaining his advantage now, so the pace is very similar between, I'd say, the top sort of 3-4 drivers. 129.0 from Gloss, 128.8 in the race from Highfield. That's a great lap. Fuel shouldn't be a problem around here, but just how long they can manage their tyres for. Panda did come out on softs and he's already sort of 30% worn on that rear left. He's only got 11 more laps of this as well.
He's not going to go. He's not going to be able to go full race distance on these unless he decides to risk it and run round on the warns. I'm not sure what this Ferrari's like. I know we have certain drivers who can do it.
The problem is this track has such good traction zones in terms of trying to get away out of a corner. No rear tyre is gonna notice that.
Yeah. I think he's only got to come in the top 7 though, hasn't he? I mean, how far is he in front of Bibby right now?
Yeah.
He's quite a long way in front, isn't he?
14 seconds ahead of Bibby.
Yeah.
It's only going to be a problem if he starts battling. If he starts battling, as he falls back closer together. And the McLaren being one of the better cars on its tyres should have plenty left at the end.
How's Highfield's tyres doing? Because he could...
Still quite well.
Decent, very good.
More.
I think he can go the full distance. I think Gloss may struggle with full distance.
No, his tyres
are surprisingly good. Yeah, very good.
Compared to the Ferrari,
Panda's is a lot worse. A lot worse. Panda pressuring Gloss here. I'm not so sure if it's clever for these two to battle.
Panda has set the fastest lap though, so he's taking as much life out of them tyres as he can to get as far.
If I was Panda, I'd be extremely careful with choosing my battles here. To be honest, I'd be more inclined to just use Gloss to drag me around.
Yeah, makes a nice move on the inside though.
Great move, but I think this is just going to invite tyre wear and invite other people back onto him.
Agreed. It's also let Highfield slip away by another half a second.
Yeah, these two start slowing each other up now. This is going to be definitely not good for Panda, especially if he does need to make a late pit. He's going to need the gap to be able to get back out.
So 22 seconds is roughly what you'll lose in the pit around here, I think. So
he needs 22 seconds on Bibby. He's nowhere near that, is he?
He hasn't got that. I think he's got about 14, 15 now.
So he technically could get there.
Oh, Apex almost on the grass there.
Yeah, I think that was more the lobby, wasn't it? Looking a bit. Apex holding on to the back of Filthy. Filthy dragging him up to the back of Jay.
Filthy looks like... Oh, I thought he was going to make a move then down the inside. We've got 3 little very distinct packed forms, 3 or 4 different packed forms at the minute, so got Highfield's, as you said, kind of checked out. You got Panda, Gloss, then these 3. Bibby, Neriux, and whoever is in 9th, Ronnie, looking like they're fighting for the final position. Bibby with a penalty, and Ronnie, that's going to invite Neriux through. The Charger, Steve-O, the Chick, and Azriel, and then Shippo off the back of that. Lap 3.
Shippo on mediums. Shippo on mediums, that explains the gap back.
That's to try and do a no stop as well, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the same position myself in the next race, so I feel absolutely clearing off at the minute. Jaggy was so hard to get up on the back of, and even when you are on the back of it, I had the same problem yesterday overtaking him. It's so fast in a straight line.
Yeah.
By the time you get to the end of the straight, you're just not close enough to make a move.
It's got so much torque in the first sort of 4 gear. I think my Supra's pretty quick in a straight line, but not until it's in 5th and 6th. But through 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, the Jag pulls away.
Yeah, incredibly fast car, and this is one of his favourite tracks, isn't it?
It is his favourite track, I think.
I think one of the only drivers in the league, other than maybe 2 others, who really like this track for racing.
Funnily enough, it's the 2 Dutch drivers who fancy this track the most, Harge and Highfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to be fair, Highfield putting on a bit of a Max Verstappen performance at the minute. Oh, side by side for turn 1.
Oh, very glitchy lobby, isn't it, this? Very jumpy.
See if Shippo can restart it before the pro race, see if it helps.
Gloss and Panda still battling.
We'll switch to them after
Filthy.
this.
Looked like he was going for a move around the outside then. Is he going to get the switch back on Jay?
No, it's just sat behind him. And this is might be smart from Filthy though, because if he's not trying to,
I'd be more inclined to bump. Yeah, I'd be more inclined to bump draft him here. Try and push their way back up to the back of Gloss and Panda, because Panda's going to be suffering soon.
Panda's got past Gloss as well. Oh no, that happened a couple of laps ago.
But at the end of the day, all these drivers need to do is stay in their positions. As long as they're within the top 7, they're through.
See how much is catching Panda. So tyres at about 50% now for Gloss. At about halfway through the race.
Yeah.
Panda not got a lot left. I think he'll get close to the end.
No, he's gone. He's committed to the stop. He's committed to the stop. I think that's clever, because it gives him enough time to work his way back, doesn't it, on them fresh tyres?
So he is 18 seconds ahead of Bibby.
So he should come out about 4.5 seconds behind.
Yeah.
And on them fresh softs, he should sort of cruise up to the back of them.
So he should slot in 10th, just behind Ronnie.
As long as he doesn't get into any trouble catching back up. Remember, these guys are going to lose their tyres towards the end.
But he's got to get through the traffic.
He has to work clever now. I think that's a clever move though, committing to the stop early, but if you know you're not going to get... Oh no, where's he coming out?
8th, so he's only going to get past 1.
Yep.
I suppose this...
Oh no, he's going to have Ronnie. Is he going to have Ronnie past him with the run? Ronnie's going to have the run into this corner. What's he going to do? Is he going to be clever and stay behind Panda, or is he going to lunge it?
I think he's too far back.
Oh, he's late on the brakes. Good racing. Very good racing.
Everyone's got a little whiff of Lando, haven't they, today?
Yep. This is the only issue with these tracks that are following the F1 calendar. Everyone sees it and thinks, I want a bit of that. Yeah.
No 1 minute 4 lap times yet.
No, people go. I don't think we're gonna see any 1 minute 4s this evening. I mean, maybe if someone cuts half the track, we might see it.
So Panda 1.5 seconds to Niriux to catch. Whilst he's doing that, we have Niriux and Bibby as well. 8 7.
Panda. I think we're gonna have a penalty for Panda here. Very wide, both wheels up onto the curb there. Has he got away with it?
It looks like it.
Just about. Yeah, that was close though. That was close.
Turn 9 and 10 to get through here. Okay. He should do, considering he's got fresh tyres compared to everyone else in the field.
He should really, with his pace, he should be sauntering up to the back of Niriux and Bibby really. So Niriux holding the last quali position at the minute. Be interesting to see him and Bibby. Oh, Bibby's gone.
Bibby's gone.
No, so unlucky.
I was going to say, if Panda couldn't get past that, at least that's some consolation for Dad.
What a shame for Bibby. That corner can catch you out so easily. You try and commit so hard and get on the throttle so quickly to get the drive up that hill, and it can happen. You hit that bump, the weight of the car transfers on full power. It's not good.
That curb on the outside is very, very tricky.
Yeah. Nice line from Panda there.
Panda
what have we got going up at front? Have we still got Highfield checking out at front, or has Gloss started to... Oh, good battle here. Still battling. Filthy in front now of Jay.
So Gloss and Highfield have both checked out now.
Yeah.
You have Jay on the back of Filthy with Apex on the back of Jay.
Apex coming up now. Apex loves choosing a different number plate every week, I think, doesn't it? It's always entertaining.
Might have to start figuring out how to blur some of.
Bit of a hot twat spit on that thing.
Great impersonation as well.
We need that. We need Gloss, to be honest. We need an American to really do it justice.
Oh, Filthy for 1 second penalty. That's going to drop him behind
that's
Apex.
going to drop him all the way back behind Apex.
He's
The only
still gonna be
problem is
safe
now
from Panda.
is he going to unghost just in front of Apex and try him holding him off? Because that can cause mayhem into them last two right-handers.
Panda managed to get past Nurix as well whilst I was watching these three battle.
I think Panda's pretty much safe now, isn't he? I think with his pace, he should sort of cruise. He won't catch up to Apex. He won't catch up to the other guys in front. But he should really, with them fresh tyres, get away from Nurix. And what are they? How far is Nurix in front of Stevo? 3.4 seconds. So this could be your transfer positions here.
I mean, Nurix's tyres don't look awful though.
No, they don't at all.
He still has half of his rear left. Oh, looks like we got a little bit of a
Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. Coming.
room left.
Who's going to give?
Apex concedes.
That's the problem with that penalty being on such a small straight. It is very
Right
tight.
on the braking zone, isn't
Once you when you unghost, it's very tight with drivers coming through there.
I think this is our closest battle on track now, so we might just stick with these three.
Oh,
A
no.
little bit. Oh,
Oh,
good save.
Apex saves it. Great save. Oh, Filthy with another penalty.
Half a second this time.
I think he's going to be safe though because of Apex's mistake. These guys need to not give this away now. They're only what 3.5 laps away from being through to the final.
And on the last lap, the last 2 laps, Panda's caught them by 2 seconds. Not that I think he's going to catch up, but he's in free air. He's not battling.
If they make a mistake and take each other out, Panda with the fastest lap, 128.7. It's a great lap in race trim, that is.
Oh, someone nearly lost it.
Oh,
Nurix has lost it.
He's going to let Stevo in. What's going to happen here?
Steve on the inside.
Stevo and Nurix will have dirty tyres from going onto the grass there. It's going to be hard for Nurix to get that car back into a rhythm with those dirty tyres. Yeah, look, he's struggling.
So Nurix was holding Stevo at bay a little bit. So let's see if he can
Yeah,
catch him.
he had a 3.4 second lead, didn't he, on him?
I know Stevo had his incident, but Panda really checked out now. Got Ronnie closer to Nurix than he is to Stevo as well. Stevo managed to get 1.5 seconds clear. Fortunately, no punches in Gran Turismo, so we won't be seeing any of that sort of stuff.
Interesting now to see how hard these guys push and how hard they can push. Nurix will be absolutely devastated, as will Bibby.
Yeah, Bibby lost it as well.
Both giving away quality. Oh, was that Panda running wide? It looked like then. Yes,
Yeah.
onto the grass.
Oh,
he's
he's
gone.
spun.
Come on, you got to get going.
He's let Stevo through.
Oh my God!
And he's let Nurix through. Is Ronnie going to get past as well?
God, what is going on?
Panda back out of the qualifying positions. Stevo now
And he's gonna have to really push hard here to get back onto these boys. And let me tell you, Stevo will not make your life easy when you come to pass. He's got Ronnie all over him as well. Dirty tyres, Ronnie's all over him.
He's going to lose time
disaster.
defending.
What a disaster this is for Panda. What a shake-up for the championship. Our 2 championship leaders. One gets unfortunately kicked at the beginning of the lobby. and the other one is out of a qualifying position as we speak.
2 seconds to make up in 2 laps. He has got the
Can he
fresher
do it?
tyres.
If anyone can do it, it is Panda. He is extremely fast.
He does have the fresher tyres as well. It's just if Ronnie
Yeah.
can sort of stick around and make Panda defend.
The problem is, you know, drivers like Steve-O and Neriux are not going to make it easy for him either. He's going to have to work this pass, and he's going to have to not push too hard to get penalties, because if he gets a penalty, it will be all over.
So I've just had a message come through that Tiger's dropped out the pro race, so it will be top 8.
So at the minute, Panda is in.
If that is a lifeline, if ever I've seen one.
Yeah.
Let me just double check that.
It's a shame if Tiger has dropped out, because he is one of the top boys.
Harsh, as you're my in, where have you seen that Tiger's not racing? Oh.
Thing is though, Panda will not know this. At the minute, Panda thinks he's got to finish in the top 7.
Well, Panda does like to watch the stream, watch the football.
Oh,
cup,
Panda, yes,
race.
to be fair, out of all that, if everybody on here is going to be informed, it's got to be Panda. Because he's probably out driving his own car right now, with the screen on the dashboard.
Just flick up front. Got Filthy still on the back of Jay. Filthy purple.
Oh, somebody's setting a purple sector this late in the race with those tyres. Have those positions switched again? Because I'm sure Filthy was in front of Jay, wasn't he?
Panda has also messaged me back to tell me that he's here.
He's managed to message you whilst racing.
He's messaged on the stream that he's here.
This guy is unbelievable.
Harj hasn't come back to me with where he's seen that.
I think Panda needs to be inspected for actually being Inspector Gadget.
How many hands is he allowed to use?
He must have at least 6 hands at the minute.
Yep, Tiger's not racing, he's responded in the chat, so top 8 do go through. The Panda has a lifeline here.
Yep, keep yourself safe now, Panda. Nothing silly.
He has caught onto the back of Neriux, but catching's one thing, he's got to get past.
I tell you, will this put Filthy into the lead of the championship?
He won't put him in the lead, but he'll put him a lot closer.
Filthy is quite a lot away.
I think Filthy is trying to make a move past Jay, right on the back of him up here.
This will take Panda into the lead of the championship, though, especially with that fastest lap there. Oh God!
He's played that quite smart.
Switch back. Skyline very quick through the acceleration zone, but then struggles once it gets into 6th gear. In fact, it doesn't really go anywhere once it gets into 6th, does it?
It doesn't speed up. It is very good on the brakes though, but that BMW is also quite a strong car, so it's not an easy car to pass. Panda did make it past Neriux, so he was safe anyway. Don't know who Dad is, but I don't know who Jacob is, but he's put RIP in the chat. Might be Dad.
Devastating for Dad, that is. Especially if none of his own doing. It's not good, but unfortunately we just don't have time to reset these lobbies.
Oh, I missed Highfield.
Who's that?
Highfield crossed the line first.
What was the yellow flags for though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jay 3rd, Filthy 4th.
Yeah, Jacob is Dad. I am gutted for you, mate. I really, truly am. It would have been interesting to watch you carve your way through the field as well from 10th. I was quite looking forward to that. I think we'll have to have a discussion about how we deal with that sort of stuff going forward. Steve-O 6th, Panda 7th, Neriux in 8th. So all them drivers there made it through to the main race. Ronnie and Bibby 9th and 10th. Unfortunate for Bibby, he was doing really well until he had his incident.
Yeah.
And as all his lap times consistent, it's just that one incident.
Charger was right up there at the beginning, wasn't he? He seemed to drop off.
I think he must have had a penalty around lap 9 with a 134. The chick, a lot of practice, consistent
and
laps.
The two Renaults bringing up the rear, the tyre munchers. I mean, look at Shippo's tyres there.
And they're mediums.
Even on mediums.
And Asriel pitted.
Yeah.
I can't see the whole message, Dad. No, Panda. Can't we freeze our points for the... No, nothing more. So, for this round, that's something you're going to have to take up with Shippo. So, and I'm sure all the drivers that did well probably don't want that to happen. So,
yeah,
don't
think Highfield's going to want to freeze his points.
So, Highfield first, Glass second, Jay third, Phil for fourth, Apex fifth, Steve-O sixth, and Panda seventh, and Nirix eighth. All of them go through to the feature. Ronnie, Bibby, Charger, Lechik, Shippo, Asriel, and unfortunately Dad with his DNF won't make it through this time. Just drop a message in the chat, and then I think that's it for us.
Congratulations to all the drivers who got through there. Unlucky to a few drivers there who had some mishaps.
And let's see what we can do in our feature race.
Good luck.
Alright, and thank you all for watching. We'll catch you next week. Yeah, next week.